we want to say good evening to our followers, members of the Church of the Nazarene, like viewers, and wherever you are. It is an honor today to have few of our brothers in our midst today. As we all know, the Church of the Nazarene about to go through their national conference, and also the youth uh, of Liberia is also about to have their national conference also. So today we have our brothers here that is going to be telling us some things pertaining the upcoming conference of the Church of the Nazarene in Liberia, all that is about to begin. So before we go through the discussion, we have our four distinct we should have our four distinct guests here, but then we are still fighting to get the last person. So while he's still on his way to join us, let's start with our introduction. Welcome to the Miles Television, Brother Tom. Can you introduce yourself to our audience today?
It is a pleasure to be here. My name is Tom Wissel, Mohamed Deshkri, serving as Secretary General Mohamed Deshkri. It's an honor to be here at this platform to discuss our upcoming national conference.
Thank you so much. So that's Brother Tom Wisa, who is for the Moravia District Church of the Nazarene Youth, and he also a member of the Great Chapel Church of the Nazarene in Newtown, where he also as member there. We are also here to discuss on the national conference. Thank you so much. Okay, can we hear from you, Brother Fred? Welcome to the Master of Viewing today, my brother. Can we hear your introduction?
Okay, thank you for inviting me here today. My name is Brother Fred Otto Lama, and I'm from the Liberia Central District. And when it comes to NYR, I'm the General Secretary for NYR in Liberia. So we are trying to put together our national convention. So that's the reason why we have gathered together here today to explain major activities and events, some things that will be happening during our national convention. So thank you very much.
So much. Thank you so much, Brother Fred. You know, it's been a long, my brother, since we went to Nima. I saw him the other time. It's a pleasure having
Yeah,
you on our platform tonight. Yeah, yeah. So, Brother Heritage, how are you doing? Welcome to the Maya Show tonight. It's a pleasure having you. Can you please tell people who is Brother Heritage tonight?
Thank you, CEO. Thank you, Brother Maya Akoye, CEO. I want to extend my greeting to all of our viewers and our panelists for tonight, Brother Fred, Tom, and all those who are following us. My name is Brother Heritage Kawazon Cooper from the Soul Clinic Church of Nazarene Maneuver District and the PRO for Church of Nazarene Youth Liberia.
Okay. So that was the voice of Brother Heritage, and I want to say thank you again. So wherever you are watching us from, we say we are here to take in your comment from all those necessary questions you want to know about the church. Tonight, our people are here to tell. We want to start the discussion now. Brother Fred, can you please tell our audience a little bit about the church of the
well, the Church of the Nazarene is a holiness church, Wesleyan uh, holiness church from that Wesleyan tradition, and we've we are in so many counties in Liberia, and we had three major districts. We have the Monrovia district, we have the Liberia Central district, and we have the Southeastern district that are comprises of the Southeastern counties. So the Church of the Nazarene is a holiness movement, and we are people of holiness, and we our main mission is to evangelize, to reach out to the world, and that can be done through evangelism, moving out from one person to another. So, yeah, that's just the brief summary I can give. about our church. So we are loving, we are welcoming, and we welcome any other people. We welcome people, and we always work on holiness. We preach holiness, and we work on ourselves to present ourselves as holy people. So that's who we are.
Thank you so much, brother Fred. Is there anything, brother Heritage, you want, brother Fred, pertaining to the Church of the Nazarene that you want for people to know about? We listen to you, brother Tish.
Yeah, just to add a bit about Church of Nazarene, Brother Frey, I already said it all, and I just want to add a bit about it. Church of Nazarene is a holiness church, as you said, and we believe in helping people to see sin to be something dangerous, something that God don't want, and we are in a habit of helping people to leave sin and also to live righteous life. Yes, we the issue of compromising sin and cherishing people in that sin, that's not what Church of Nazarene do. We believe that God is holy, therefore we must be holy. So we believe in holiness. That's just the short thing I want to add there.
Yeah, brother Tom, we share. Can we also hear from you pertaining the Church of the Nazarene on what they are saying pertaining to the Church of the Nazarene that you also want the audience to know about when
Holiness people, we are like my Oli was saying, the other panelists for a lot of heritage, believing holiness is our earmark at the church to believe in evangelism, reaching out to the unreachable, reaching out to people sharing the good news of the church of Nazareth. It is a unique church. We are common body, but we are great people. And the church is for integrity. It's a church of integrity. It's a church of holiness. So we some of us we came to the church, we grew up in the church, and we love the church of their doctrines. So the church is a new church. We have our sustained article of faith, our belief as a church. We have our constitutions that what make us unique. And the meaning of our church is we are not Nazarene. That is to say, our doctrine is straight from the Holy Scripture. We believe in the Holy Scripture and go forward. So we stand by the Holy Scripture. We don't go contrary to the Bible. We don't go contrary to the laws of God. We follow the laws of God. We follow the Holy Scripture. So that is that is me. We are very of the Scripture of the in the church. We are here. We operate within another district. Let's say focus most of the district person of the picture district have the same level. They have the name of God. So we are into and the more district of us that we have approximately 24 churches in the mother district. The church is doing that we have if possible. In the church in the group, we have no pressure here. And we're happy and we are all here basically tonight discussing about national something that is upcoming. The conference that is going to connect three districts. Our conference is our conference that is doing a conference and those of us who will come together or work together to discuss the about abuse of Bible in life. Thank you.
thank you so much to brother Tom. It's a pleasure hearing that from you. about the Church of the Nazarene. So, audience, just to highlight you, I am a full members of the Church of the Nazarene, a local member of the Agape Church of the Nazarene, and I'm opportune tonight to also host my brothers who are back there doing extremely well. So, welcome, brother Bill Tapper. How are you doing, sir?
Yeah, I'm doing great. And you? How are you?
Uh,
I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine.
Okay, okay. It's an honor having you on our platform tonight, Brother Bill Tapper. We are so excited. So we are done with our introduction, but Brother Bill, we want to hear from you a little bit. Can you please tell who is Brother Bill when it comes to children announcement issue? Can you give us a little insight of you, Brother Bill?
Yeah, so actually, the district assembly I started today, and the women actually started with the class fast and prayer. It is a great thing, the Church of the Nazarene, that we
No.
look.
Hello, Brother Bill. We want to get an introduction. We want to get an introduction. We want to know who is Brother Bill. So we'll come to the district assembly. We know.
Oh, all right, brother. Tata is member of the Central Moravian Church of the Nazarene, and he is married now, so he's no longer brother, even he's minister, and he is, yeah, he is the SDMR president, that is the Sunday School Department president of the Central Moravian Church of the Nazarene, and he is also a student of the University of Nigeria as well. Yeah, so that is him.
Thank you
Coming, he's
so
caring, he's a father, he's a friend, he's a brother as well.
Okay, okay. Thank you so much, Mr. Bill Carter. I'm so happy to see you tonight on this platform. So, Brother, I don't know he left the action by very shortly, but now we start our discussion. But Fred, can you please tell a little bit about the Church of the Nazarene in Myanmar? It seems like with you guys in Myanmar country. Can you give us some light on that?
Okay, Brother Mario. Well, the Church of the Nazarene in Labour County is actually moving well. We we are involved in two counties, Limba and Bom. So the Lagos Central District comprises of two counties, Limba County and Bom County. But now we have about 100 churches across the two counties, and we are actively moving. We just ended our district assembly, and it was successfully hosted here in Panico City. And we have the FSC or Father Co chairing the district assembly with the visiting guests to be Reverend Paul Alex. So they are here and they successfully host here the district assembly. They should be in Monrovia right now. So the Lagos Central District Church of the Nazarene is moving well when it comes to evangelism. We are involved into church planting. That's the reason why you see the pain of the churches growing gradually, because we are involved into church planting. We have three themes. Year two, when it comes to the Jesus Film department, the evangelism department, the Jesus Film has three teams here working actively to do church planting. So they are involved into church planting ministry, going out into the villages and towns of Lima and Bon counties to do ministry. And when it comes to the youth department, we have Prince Major to be the president of the NYR in Central District, actively engaged with the young people here in Lagos District. So he's still in his position during the assembly. He was not voted out, so he's still the youth president. So he's actively working alongside the council to make things happen. So I mean, the Lord is actually working here in our churches. We see revival taking place, transformation taking place. Our pastors are realizing the mistakes and coming back to themselves and working on their spiritual lives. You see, I can say the ministry here in Lagos Central District is growing and is getting fruitful gradually. as we go along, and God is doing His work on us. So thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much to hear that from our brother there, brother Fred. Thank you so much to hear that from the input from Lima County and that of Bon County to hear that the Church of the Nazarene now have almost 100 churches in the two counties. We are so excited to hear that, and we know that there are more good news that is going to come from that side. So it's a good thing to hear from you. Yeah, so Brother Tom Lissette, can you please give us a little highlight on the Moravia District Church of the Nazarene now? Can you tell us something about the Moravia District Church of the Nazarene?
Thank you very much. Again, it is a pleasure to be on this national platform, discussing our church, the church of Nazarene. And let me say, hats off to the Myers, the host of this gathering here today. So the church of Nazarene, one of this year, we are doing great, and we are all rallying up for our this year city. Another part of the video assembly today, I started with a fasting prayer. Now, I will speak our women, the women of the district, led by our president, Mr. Shibuya, from address to women. A whole day fast in prayer in preparation of the district that will start tomorrow. So we are grateful to God for such a district. And like I said, the past 2 years, we've been having our interim leadership in our district. This is the interim district superintendent, where FSC in person of Yadibara School were appointed by the council introduction to act for 2 years at district for Mobile district. And the 2 years will be climaxing or is climaxing this December assembly. So we are hoping and hope that we have either an appointed district on Saturday at the district assembly on the 14th, or we have the election for a new district. So the church Mobile district, like I said, the Mobile district for the school of the district, we have we have two sections. That is the Irish rule and the Middle rule for perfect injected or wet. The two rules are being for the Irish rule have 8 churches that do the Irish rule. We have 8 churches. That is the Senior Mother Church Nazarene, the Irish Ministry of the Nazarene, the Cool New Church of the Nazarene, the Grace Chapel Church of the Nazarene, the Point Church of the Nazarene, Agape Church of the Nazarene, John Church of the Nazarene. So we are doing great, and we have a fellowship every second Sunday in a month. We meet as a Zoom on the island Zoom meet every second Sunday and go to a particular church and have a joint fellowship. The fellowship is to foster unity, peace, harmony, and also the raise fund to help that local church that is hosting the fellowship for that Sunday to add up or bring about development. Also, the Venus is doing great. We also have their fellowship every year Sunday where churches come together, glorify God in unity of the history. So all the district is doing well. We will have a youth that is headed by Dr. Joseph Solid. We will be here today, but we have a full issue. So it's not online, but Dr. Joseph is a youth president for Mother District. And we will have things. The brother is a multitask. Multitask. Dr. Joseph handles the putting work of the district. Dr. Joseph handles the communication of the district. So it's multitask. So we are so blessed to have church on leader like guys to see our best the district can move forward. So over the years, the Mobi district on this during the year when we do the 2022-2023 church year, we were able to have as a youth to have a fast and prayer. We give our fast and prayer that we will held at Central Mobi Church in Nazarene, and then we have a youth study, that we held at Great Chapel Church in Nazarene that we awake the spirit of the young people because the young people love to engage into activities. So this activity brought together churches, and it was very fruitful. And souls were one that because a great chapel we invited other people. And the next Sunday we see two members because of that. John fast and prayer in Moreover district among the young people. So the district is doing well. We are so happy. Again, we'll be hosting the National Youth Conference. Comes December 26th to the 31st. Moreover district hosting the National Youth Conference. So we are so excited. We are so happy to hold this year National Youth Conference. Despite there are some issues, there are some challenges, but we are happy to host this conference. This conference will be held at City Future of the last year on the mainland, where the district assembly of this year will also be held. So we are happy and almost a blessing for City View to host two important programs. The district assembly that brings together approximately 20 plus churches in Mother District and the national conference that brings together. So we are so happy as the young people to host these activities. And and the church is growing. The church is growing in terms of numbers. We are reaching out. I also want to say thanks to the teacher film team. The teacher film team that is headed by Reverend Morris Myers. They are doing extremely well. As to speak now, we have churches at we have more than 3 or 4 churches at the Broadway Bill. We go to the police, we have church there. That's why they are not being fully organized. So we have a pushing point there. If you go for a program, we have a pushing point there. So the church is going, the church is doing well. The church that have established, then Pastor Sunday became established. They are still on more district because they have to be nurtured into the church. And also sometimes they will stay on their own. But for now, they are still on the they show the church going, and they want to say thanks to the Jesus film headed by Reverend Maya, Pastor Fofana. We are so happy the Jesus film that are doing well. We also want to say thanks to the reality teams because now in the churches now, Sunday school, we get our mothers, our grandmothers now preaching and interpreting the Bible. Just I don't go to school, but through the orator tunings that they went for, they can now interpret and tell a story in the Bible. People ask questions, and we all answer this question. So they are so the orator have brought the Bible down. Even if you're not educated, you can understand the Bible because of the orality. So we say hats off again to the orality team. They are doing well, and we also want to appreciate the leadership of the district. Like I said, assisted by Reverend Paul Pada, who is the administrative assistant to Reverend Cole, who is the acting district president for Mobile District. So we are so happy. We are working, are happy. The church is also empowering people through the Nazarene Women and Girls Empowerment Project. We have members are being empowered, they are being skilled in Mobile District, they have skill, they are learning skills, catering, page grade, cake decoration, interior decoration, soap making, tailoring, cosmetology, all these skills they are learning and the interesting part of it, not only the members of the church of Nazareth are learning, you have people from different denominations, people from different communities, they are coming to learn these skills. So the church is imparting both educationally, both spiritually, both socially, the church is imparting into the people, not only the church member, the people of Mother District, the people of Labio Allah. So the global, thanks to the global NCM, thanks to the regional NCM, thanks to the fee for the support towards this project. So we are so happy that these things are happening in our district. So I would just call for some meeting. Maybe my brother Heritage can add up from that angle. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Brother Tom. Thank you so much for those information. So, if you are following us wherever you are following us, these are people from the Church of the Nazarene. They are explaining a lot of things that is happening within the Church of the Nazarene that maybe some of us may not be aware of. So, you just hear our brother spoke of pertaining the women empowerment of the church that is stated earlier you hear a lot of people have been educated from the church of Nazareth. A lot of people is learning new things on a daily basis. They are giving education to our young girls and our mother who are unable to go to school, maybe through the means of getting formal education. But yes, still there are other means. Informally, they are teaching them a lot of things they are learning, and because of this, the church is also growing. And you just hear from him talking about the oralities and then that of the Jesus frame that is also doing extremely well in the Moravia district. So we also heard from our brother Fred from Lima, who also spoke to us from the Central District, and he told us that a lot of work is also going on there. Yeah, but heritage. So let's begin with the district assembly that is about to that's I can say that's ongoing now. But heritage. How do you see the district assembly that is ongoing now? But heritage. Can you please tell us something on that?
Yeah, so CEO, I want to say thank you again. This assembly, just with Nazarene, counts once a year, wherein before the assembly there is something called annual meeting, where all of the local churches are asked to do their reports, their secretary heads like the steward, the trustee, the secretary, the treasurer, the Sunday school teacher, youth. Everyone report for every single thing they do throughout the year. Then the assembly now comes in where pastors are to give their full report. Elections are to be done for DS, for Sunday school on the district and that. So we are preparing really as I speak to you. The preparation starts today. Preparation starts today for Maneuver District and it continues to Sunday. So for us as anyone, that means Nazarene Youth International, Friday is our day. Information has gone across like today. A place called to Grand Bassa, a place called Kata, to few people that I know, encouraging them to make sure that they turn out for this assembly. It will be a very exciting one at the City Church in Nazarene, wherein we will be expecting over 40 churches from Mosrado, from Magidi, Rambasa, Bomi, Kibo. Church of Nazarene University is doing well. We're already in 5 different countries, over 40 right now, and the membership is around almost like 4 to 5,000 right now. So University is doing well. We are actually in gear to turn out in a very good mood when it comes to this year.
So much.
I think you're muted. We're not getting you.
Okay, brother Bill, are you getting brother Bill?
I'm hearing you now.
Okay. So, Brother Bill, we want to take it step by step, right? We want to deal with the district assembly. From there, we come to the National Youth Conference. Yeah. So, Brother Bill, you serve as one of the technical men on the team when it comes to the district assembly. So, how well is you guys when it comes to the district assembly now? How well when it comes to the preparation and other things?
Well, firstly, I want to thank you for the Church of the Nazarene in Liberia. It is strongly developing the faith of the youth, children, and that of the adults as well. So, the Church of the Nazarene, as we are all discussing now, assembly, as our brother Heritage spoke about, is actually the next one in the Church of the Nazarene, where before the assembly, our pastors have to make their report, and we as Sunday school superintendents and all leaders as always have to make a report before we have the general assembly. All right. So when it comes to the issue of how to prepare or how are we now with the issue of the assembly, I would say, well, are we are prepared because every time we have to give a little facelift to the Church of Nazarene. So as our youth creatively thinking, design a strategy for at least us to be identify each youth in the local churches. The Church of Nazarene Library is a big church. We have about 40 branches in Moreover district, as our brother Heritage said, close to 5,000 members. That is a big church. It means that you never be able to know everybody by their names. So I've designed a strategy in order to tag people on the assembly wherein we can see a name and then that you're affiliating with so that we can be able to identify each other. So by Friday is the youth day and the assembly begin today as we are all talking about the women are fasting and praying that God help us as we go through the assembly and it should be successful. That is the work of God. Every time the work of God is going on, the devil is our own force to it. So we want to distract. So we have to open it up with prayer, and that is how far we are now. When it comes to other things like preparation on the hall, the venue, and these other places, local churches have also made some contribution to this district assembly. That is an essential part of each church have to make a little contribution to that assembly. So I'm sure we are very much prepared and we praise God that things will be fine.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mr. Tapia is a good one from you. Brother Fred, I want to ask you this question, Brother Fred. Where do you see the Church of the Nazarene in the next 3 to 4 years?
In the next how many years?
I'm saying, where do you see the Church of the Nazarene in the next 3 to 4 years? Where you see the Church of the Nazarene is going? Because look at all of those development that's within the Church of the Nazarene, things that's happening. Where do you see the church now in the next 3 to 4 years to come?
Okay. Yeah. Thank you for that question. Well, I can see the Church of the Nazarene growing gradually. Now, 2 to 3 years or 3 to 4 years from now, I see the young people in the Church of the Nazarene in Liberia being involved into ministry. I can see transformation. I can see God Himself working on the leaders of the Church of the Nazarene in Liberia. And I can see that because now we have the older folks now who are leaders, they are imparting or they are like passing on people the knowledge and other things or understanding that we need in order to carry the church forward. So now I can see a few years from now the young people being in leader and in leadership. I can see the young people doing so many mighty things and carrying the gospel to the utmost part and places that our older people did not carry the gospel. I'm seeing the young people being united, coming together and working together, collaborating, the three districts collaborating together in order to carry forward the gospel to places that we are not thinking on right now. So I can see a bigger picture a few years from now that the young folks are doing well, and even the older folks are supporting and working in collaboration with the younger folks, so that those things, when our main identity, when it comes to Nazarene, identifying who we are and our main goal and objective and our purpose, knowing ourselves, knowing us to be a holy church, I can see that transformation taking place gradually. So a few years from now, I think the church is going to be wonderful. I wish you're going to be here now to see a few years from now how it's going to be. So yeah.
So much. Thank you so much. So, brother Tom, I want to come back to you again with a question. Each time we watch international conferences around the world, we have seen the young people from Liberia are not presented. There just this time, there are international conference that were held in Kenya or Nairobi, and there was no one from Liberia that I could see that was represented on that conference, and which seem to be very, very bad. What do you have to say about that? Because it has been something over and over and over. What do you have to say about that?
Yeah, it is important that the Church of Nazarene, Liberia, not only limited to Monrovia, but Liberia, youth, NYR, Liberia, be represented in all of these international conferences. Because these conferences are very important. They're where you meet new friends, they're where you meet new environment. You don't have people, young people come together with different ideas. Sometimes the ideas from Kenya, the ideas from Ghana, the other countries, we Liberians go we there and come back to our people and share the idea how these people are moving the youth forward. So it is important that we Liberians represented during the conferences. But on the contrary, we are not represented the few years. So the last time I remember it was due to insufficient funds, that is to transport to and fro and participant from the bureau or an representative from the bureau to that conferences is one of the reasons that Liberians or more church organizing the bureau are cannot be represented these at these conferences because for each time the invitation comes and then our local dealers or our dealers in Liberia will try to engage the, the district, and then the district will always require that oh we don't have a particular form that are budgeted for you guys to transport yourselves, but you have to transport yourself to these conferences and seeing the economy of Liberia, the economy of is, is very bad in a sense that even for an person in Liberia to come to a full and meal is very difficult. So the economy how bad is an economy in Liberia and a lot of things very expensive, a lot of things going on, no income, and then taking your looking for money to go and pay for a ticket to and fro. So that's one of the reasons why a youth of Liberia cannot be represented or represent our country Liberia at the NYR at these countries. So we want to bring this happen to call on our district, our three districts, the Northern District, the Central District, and the Southeast District to come together. And if we cannot send more than two persons, at least if that one person from that bureau, these three districts must come together and gather that resources and pay an individual way that will go and represent the country. That person can come in any district, another district. What can choose that person from other district, from Southeast district, from Central district, but at least we should always, it is important that we always have a representative at these conferences, but it is very important. So we call it on the three districts. And not every time we will start on international phonies. Not every time, but we have a district we will stand on our own. They imagine the church is still at phase two. The church is still at phase two in Liberia. We are not yet moved to phase three. So all these things are steps that lead to phase three. One the person we are thinking of sustainability, sending our people for these conferences and things, come together, gathering resources, paying their way. These are people that are doing out of phase three. So I'm calling to the three district superintendents to see how best this new church year that begins the go October to see how best that this new church 2024 that things So the photo from the fact that things go smoothly. But if any questions come, if we're not able to say more than 2%, at least one person that brush us one has the resources and send that person individual. We should always be waiting on the national to come and send money and send people to buy the plane ticket. No, we everyone together, everyone individual together, things can work. You know what I'm saying? But it says the individual not come from one, so we from one will not pay our money, or say the individual that coming from Saki, so Saki will not contribute, send that point that coming from Central, so say not no. One at Central, one at the bill is going. We the district will come together and count that resources and send that person to resume our church. So it's very important. Thank you.
Thank you so much, bro. Thank you so much for speaking on that. Now we go to the National Youth Conference that is about to begin. Brother Heritage, I got the information. I've been reading and following the chat, and then I saw all the information. So you guys, Brother Heritage, I'll start with you. Can you tell me how well prepared are you guys when it comes to the National Youth Conference? Because I know the National Youth Conference come with a lot of things. There are a lot of things that is come with. So I want to know how prepared are you guys when it comes to hosting the conference this year. Brother Heritage, I'll start with you.
Well, hello,
You can speak.
hello,
We are
hello,
hearing
Brahma.
you. Yeah, yeah. Speak, speak. We are
Okay,
hearing you.
that's a good thing. So, before I get the national convention, I would like to just speak to me about the issue surrounding you traveling for the national conferences. I hope you are hearing me.
We are hearing you. We are
Hello.
hearing you.
Yeah, as I said before, I get the national conference 2 minutes and talk about the issue surrounding some of the factors that is responsible for the to Nazarene youth in Nigeria traveling for international conferences. So you talk about there has been conference recently the library made a clarity that here for this month June. Uh, Brother Luther gave the passion for Nazarene youth in Nigeria traveling in Kenya this month June and represent Nigeria there. Represent. But again, a lot of times we struggle a lot when to hello,
Your
hello.
your your line is bad. Your line is bad. I think a long time come back. Your line is very bad. It's not as bad. You just log out and come back.
Are you hearing me, guys? Are you hearing me?
Yeah, I think it's much better. But heritage, heritage.
Yeah, Miles, are you hearing that? Can I hear you? Can I
Yeah, I think you are sounding clear.
okay, okay. So
Go
what I
ahead,
was saying, I
brother.
said before I get to the national conference, I want to 2 minutes to talk about the issue surrounding that travel to the national conference. This month, June, Brother Luther was able to travel in Kenya to represent Nigeria there. In a way, there has been something hindering our traveling to conferences. We have had no to directly be communicating with us. But now we are lucky that Brother Oliver has come in a picture where he every time talk to Sis Evelyn from Nigeria. And for some of us who are working at the national level for the youth angle, we are part of the chat room where almost every time we are having a meeting, we are having things. So nothing is going on the team without us knowing about it. So Luther represent us. And we have another conference again coming up in January 2025. We have an individual also there. Then one of the courses where Brother Tonto each day wants to send their candidate. And if we cannot work together as a company, it will be something bad for us. For example, Central District may be given the opportunity to send somebody, but still opportunity to raise his son. So if Southeast Lima can go together and individual will be things. So there we are talking now. Let me speak on issue concerning the national convention now. I have people now. I want to speak on one of the most important things I have. So, brother Maya, you follow all of the communication in the chat room. The issue here has been we work on the national goal, and we have had since we are the national in 2020. We had the second one is in 2022, and this year 2024 due in Monrovia. So we delay when it comes to disseminating information as a PRO for we have a lot of things behind the scene on, like raising your partners to buy people together. As what can we do to come in with a contribution? What can we do to bring to
Hello, brother Heritage.
Hello.
Heritage.
Yeah, brother
Heritage
Heritage, is
network
he
is
there?
the actual problem. That's a network issue that is problem.
Hello, brother
So
Heritage, are you there?
Yeah, I think heritage line is giving problems, so maybe to give my view on that.
Okay, yeah. So let's hear you. Let's hear you, brother.
Yeah, so the national conference is here every 2 years, and we have a recent one in Grand County, to be specific, the Konambo district. And it was very successful, though we were not that many from Mobile, but at least we were in little number that could represent the church, and there were other people from the NEMA, which is central district, rather, that follow up in the southeast, which is the Grand the other counties. So when it comes to the district legacy national youth conference, actually I'm sensing that we are not too bad, because we had a discussion in Chile that this year we to have 2024 is more of a district, and then at the initial stage, our youth president, we had a discussion at the initial point of this year, where we were talking about it as well. We talked about it, but at certain point in time, it got cool. Yeah, yes, of this conference were not too hot, and our leaders, there were communication given to them, fewer instances for the outcome was not too, it was not that serious. Yeah. So after many of those months passed, now we just recently got that in December, this is the second month of the conference. We were told less than 2 weeks or 3 ago that we have to have this conference. It is possible, it will be possible, because I don't know how, but we have been dreaming, we have been thinking, we have been talking about it. But all those time passed, it was not too fruitful. Why is it now that we should have this conference? Though it's possible, but the preparation aspect, what I'm saying, it may be possible, but it may not be too strong as we expect. Because when it comes to t-shirt printing, people have to do their own contribution prior to this time. Yeah, sometimes we prepare a month or two before this conference. But for this one, we are just recently hearing about the preparation of shirt, lava, which is not bad, but I'm looking at the timing as well. Yeah, I think the timing was not fine. Yeah, which of course is a strenuous time for many youth. Other people have already planned their budgets for this month, taking other programs and talking about printing of shirt. It is Jamie. And also those that are coming to Mohammed district, they need as well, they need large places, they need facility, they need people that they won't be embarrassed for their come to our district because we will be serving as model and we are the model district as well. So we'll be hosting them and giving them that care, giving them that love, showing them that yes, indeed, this is your home away from home. But how there is only to do or two that we have to do all of those preparations. I think maybe we can embrace this and put ourselves together that the next time we should be doing better than this because gradually we should be growing. Yeah, and if we are growing, we should be hard, far ahead. Yeah, so it's not actually good, but more Mohammed district since being a model is not bad as well. We can make it possible because these are things that we already know what to take place. Yeah, but the delay in this process was much. But however, we are putting together things to see our best. This conference can be successful as well. Yeah. So I appreciate that question. It is a good one that we need to embrace with our faith and put things together as well because faith will fight their ones. So I would like to stop this time.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mr. Tapia. So that is a first. You just hear from Mr. Tapia that the Morga district, in so doing, even though with all those challenges they are facing, but yes, still they are standing strong to host the National Youth Conference that will begin on the 26th, right? Am I right? 26th, you guys are going to
Yeah, yeah,
do the
yeah,
conference, and it's going to be at the City View Church of
yeah.
the Nazarene. And as we speak now, the district assembly is also ongoing. Also, I said the View Church of the Nazarene, where today the women hosted a fast and prayer. And more, I believe that they're also on a activity that is going to be ongoing there. So wherever you are, friends and followers, you can follow us for this wonderful occasion. So, Brother Tom, my question to you: how do you look at the looking at those people that is going to attend the national conference? Do you think that you people are really going to get members? Because looking at the short time that we are in now, do you think people are really going to attend the conference?
Hello?
Yeah, we are hearing you.
Yeah, so again, I want to be grateful again for this important platform. So, the district, the national conference, like they were saying, national conference was scheduled for Monrovia in Great Britain and decided, have been decided that the conference will be held in Monrovia. That is together. So, we welcome it, and then the committee set up the committee set up at that conference in Nigeria. And the committee start to do the planning at that time and the planner and we went Nima for the national conference that all the churches now use for the national conference. In the conference, in that meeting, we we were told, hello,
Go ahead, brother Tom.
so you getting me?
Yeah, yeah.
We are getting you.
So, all right. So So we were told in that meeting that the national conference, whoever this could be the host, that is December. And we shall in May we're on our national conference in Lima County to be vaccinated cancer. So what we and then we have a show meeting. There was a show meeting called the previous membership district district NYR that the conference will be held in December for the 26th to the 21st. And there were a lot of reservation raised, there were a lot of issues raised, looking at the possibility of having a district assembly in December. All the three districts they usually have their district assembly in December, having a national conference or you in the same December. Some of we raise the issues, other colleagues join us to raise the issues that we don't think it will be prudent, or we don't think it will be useful to have a district assembly and have a national youth conference in the same time here in a space of 1 week. So the issue of race and other guys studied and took it another way, and majority director decided and majority candidate that the conference will be held and they will come. So we were not looking at all people here, we were looking at those from Southeast. They were having a district uh, and then coming back in less than 2 weeks or 3 weeks to have Child Monrovia have national conference. Mind now, our churches in the Southeast are distant from one another. They are distant from one another. So they imagine you spend a lot of money and coming to we're talking the interest of those from Southeast and people near. But some of them didn't get out what was saying. And like they were saying, after that meeting was held, there was a series of meetings that were held by the committee that which again after the committee. The committee was the national conference headed by the gay or one of them. There was still a meeting held. Some of us, I attended, I think 2 or 3 of the meetings, and we were trying to talk about the venue and other things. But then later on, the people was
Yeah, I think the network is also giving Tom a problem.
thinking,
Yeah, brother Tom. Yeah,
hello,
go ahead.
Yeah, we are getting you.
okay. So we came back in May. After May, we came back June, July, and had a conversation, and then the thing go out, go, they were saying, go, no information, and a lot of
Get on with.
things behind the scene. Uh, some of us due to some issues that internet due to that our 2% the phone issue, so you're not really online committee, and the committee been working with that which we are allowed them for to see about the complete as I said before. Interestingly, they have a meeting with the 3 days, and from the 3 days for the national conference for the youth to be held in December, and there was a serious issue next. We get a time frame of the conference and things. So the district said, ah, don't it should be possible. And then they didn't stop there. The committee headed by Brother and National Youth President Brother have a meeting with the FSC who have we our own district to be telling and this is my moment district the FSC Remy Bala who happening with her and said that due to the closeness of the district assembly the time frame he advised at the conference people spoke but no one coming for the fee but now the fee is best talking about the national conference don't have talk about the district assembly, the three district, and then you see the national conference because they gauge the fee for phonies. They never propose where do the fee for phoning and report very clear. It says, you know, these things they are fun things, but to get support, financial support for the fee, I don't think it's nice because the fee might concentrate on the three days having their district assembly. But if you guys think that you can work with, you guys think you can work and make it happen, you guys give them a blessing, you can go. But the issue of finance to cover the fee, I don't think it's possible now because the fees are concentrating on having the three district assembly, and that was in it. And then the community said in the man in the wisdom that we are going too far, we are having our meetings, we are praying these things. I think there be no need to postpone this matter. The issue came up, we rush up on it in terms of the venue, rush up, and the community come up and we the front of slowness, and then because looking at the effort too that they have placed within this, and then they said they can let the effort go down. Test back the fee, the last symphony, the wing and doing look at it and made this program a success. But I'm also the prayer. We are the host, we welcome it, we host them. I'm also a prayer getting more participants because most of our kids, most of our youth, they are they are school going kids or school going kids. I'm talking they are staying grade school. They are still living with their parents. So we will urge that this is the whole of the community have them, they are aware and in that but to swing this program, they have a weakness on the fire, they have a weakness in the community, so they don't want to go out with the program. So and they are and the community came on that because each youth member will pay $10 US for the teachers are the feeding and other things. That we are very reasonable, but looking at economy, looking at our children, we encourage them to pay to have a program for I don't think it will be so whether be the way which will be successful because maybe at the end of the day, estimate or week later you go to a national conference. People come, but I don't think it will be that colorful that we yes. So even our local person have some thought and see we get done everything on the national front. That's what issues right here, man. See the share bench to conference to so we want to say hi to the community for their work. Even that the community also advance because there's still the host. There's still a little community that will put in individual news to welcome this community. Yes, they have the welfare committee. We mother this with those the nominate names to serve on the welfare committee. We nominate names to serve on the scope committee. We nominate names to serve on the feature committee. We nominate on the economic committee to questions and what I do. We recommend names to serve on the school committee. So all these things, although our president has some issues for one man's thing, it needs to be submitted hopefully by Friday at our youth day because Friday, December 13th, and it's our youth day for our mother district. Assembly. So we are the host, that is our youth day. So we have the opportunity if we emerge in the bus, we have the opportunity to have a meeting with them and discuss the issues and find a regular issues. So we want to show the conference, yes, it will go on. Yes, our brothers are putting the effort, we let the effort go down, but we must see reality. So it is better we are speaking. But some of our brother we miss almost us thinking that we're not going for this coming to go on. It's our dream that it coming to go on. So we'll work along with them to see our best to engage our people, to engage our young people to see our best that this conference can be fun. I'm still afraid that it will not be colorful as we expect. So when issue of the laptops and t-shirt are being mentioned, laptops have been posted by I think that is not for national conference. La part
Yeah.
is have been posted and for we but this year our activities going forward. So if you have the money to buy it and when are you there on Friday and there for you. If you have the money you want to buy it for the next youth activities and there for you. That is our uniform of Ethiopia district youth national youth. So you also you have the money you can buy it now, but everything have you for sure you can wear it is a people going for the t-shirt and the lapel. So I say, oh my God, does happy? There's some going to be kind of our use between next year. We can have a t-shirt. Oh, why we retreat to so so church? We can have a t-shirt. Oh, why we have concert? We can have a t-shirt that I had is our official uniform. It's not only for the assembly and the national
Sure.
conference. Then we have a t-shirt. Our committee have sample. People have a share that they say is US for that share. It couldn't fit everything, but that share that of post them, that of post the you person of the district, moment they put there. If I'm not district activities going
Yeah.
forward, I'll be used. Thank you.
Yeah, Tom, thank you very much. You actually the explicit explanation. That was great, actually. Yeah. So, just few things came to my mind, and you know, we are all different. We like the church to grow as far as we can foresee. We want to increase in numbers. We want to increase in spiritual growth. We want to increase as it is being instructed to us by our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ in Matthew 28:19. But sometimes when we are doing things as Christians, we should be very sensitive in doing them. You know, I've been so lucky to witness two, more than two, but there were two conferences out of Mother District that I witnessed. One was in the Dimake, to be specific, it was in the Campley, and that was very well. It was good. And that of the Nigeria, it was it was also held in Nigeria rather, and that's also good. But I've seen challenges as well. Some of the challenges I've seen there is with the issue of food. The issue of food, there are many youth that want to participate in such a program, and some of them is to pay, but they are willing to go. The things that we normally see at the conferences. So if we having people willing to go and some other people are not willing and are not willing to pay as well, when those that are willing to go can make a little contribution and we are gone, there can come a time that food can be a problem. Sometimes lodging can be a problem. So looking into that, I think it will be wise of us whenever we are talking about a national conference. This is something that we do normally 2 years after. So it will be good that we make our preparation and be on track with every activity that will be done. Yeah, it is a good thing that we do it that way because when others are come to us, whatever they see here will be taken as either a good image and we don't want to portray any bad image. We want to do our best as a sign of improvement. So I know that the committee are working to see how best they can put things in place to straighten up things. But it is an humble advice to them that in times to come, let us be able to track things far ahead of time before this one, in order not to embarrass ourselves and to start putting haste in doing things. Yeah, it is not a good sign, but we are sure that things will be okay because at the City View Church, it is a very large church, and with the issue of the time that have been mentioned, I believe that those around there, even we that are far on this side, in the central part of Morovia, We are also aware and putting things in place to make sure that our brothers and sisters from the church that are coming from the southeast and out of the central district, which is Nima, will be able to see a better picture of the church in Moravia district and be able to know that yes, indeed, we as youth in Moravia district and Church of the Nazarene in Moravia, we are doing well. Though it was a fault from some of our leaders, but we cannot bear that to continue with it. We have put that behind us and to embrace it with courage that yes, indeed, the Church of the Nazarene is above all. We are here to represent our church. We are here to represent our people in whatever way it is. If it means sacrificing for some things to give up that we can do in our own way, we will do them to see our best, our church church move forward. Yeah. So I want to encourage all those that are coming, same as you treated us in the Southeast District, same as you treated us in the Central District. We are very much excited to treat you even beyond what you did for us. And by the help of God, through our own effort, we are going to have this conference very well and a well deserving one that next time it will be much better than everything else that have been happening. So I want to say that is it for now. And I want to appreciate you, Brother Bona, for initiating such a very brilliant platform idea that you have put together to see how best to connect youth from across the world and not the church, but essential topics that affect youth across the world to see how best we can give our views and opinions on them. That all of us may be able to learn to take safe guard or safe measure not to get into such because ignorance is a disease. If you are not knowledgeable about something, it may harm you. But when someone gives their opinion about it at a particular time, you get that particular information, it may save you, not only you, but extend far beyond to others that you may get in close contact with as well. So it is a brilliant idea. We want to say thank you, we encourage you, keep it up, that we as youth will see our best to connect and help provide idea, knowledge that can move the church forward. Thank you again.
Thank you so much, bro. Mr. Tapper. It's a nice time having you tonight. I know all of our guests is like they are facing some internet problem, but we say thank you for being with us and thank you for the explanation. I believe that our audience have heard all the activities that is about to begin with the Church of the Nazarene in Liberia. So wherever you are, these are activities our brother listed. And tomorrow the conference begin at the City View Church. You can worship with us there. Day after tomorrow, which is Friday, is going to be the Youth Day, and that's where the youth are going to carry on a lot of activities. You can also worship with us there at the City View Church of Nazareth. Also, like you hear from our brother, the 26th of this month is going to be our national youth conference at the same venue, City View Church of Nazareth. So you can also watch it with us. It's going to be a lot of activities, a lot of fun. We are going to make there. You can join us as we will be celebrating at that site. Thank you so much, Brother Bill, for being on our platform. We hope to have you another time again. We want to say extend our greetings to our Reverend Tapper and that of our mother, extend our greetings to the entire church. We appreciate and we hope to have some of our brothers again from other churches of the church and asking to join on the platform that will educate our people, that will make the world to know that what Liberia is doing when it comes to the church of Nazareth and how far we are going. What are those activities we are carrying on? Yes, because it better to be sincere. Our church in Liberia, I don't know, is that we are shy from the media. We don't want to tell people what we are doing, what our church is undertaking, how far our church is moving. You just listen to Brother Fred and a lot of that of Brother Tom. A lot of things is happening in Moravia district to telling us
Yeah,
that we have approximately about 40 churches now in Moravia and
yeah, yeah.
Nima.
So,
have about 100 churches now that is within that two counties. So see those wonders that is
Yeah.
happening. So we need to come out to tell our people and we educate our people about the Church of the Nazarene so they can try to understand our doctrine. So thank you so much and God bless you. Have a wonderful time.
Thank you, bro.
Okay, okay. God bless you. So that's it, family. We say thank you for watching us, and that was our guest from the Church of the Nazarene. We want to say don't miss it this coming Friday, as we will be having two distinct guests, university students that will be telling us about study abroad and those challenges, and also some national issue. We hope that you join us on that discussion this coming Friday. May God bless you and have a wonderful time. Thank you so much.